Hello, good evening. Hope you guys are doing well, and welcome back to another watch along. Tonight, Harrogate Town are playing Leyton Orient in League Two. Now, tonight could be a massive night for Harrogate Town, as if we win, we will. What's the word? If we win tonight, we will be safe and playing League Two football next year. Obviously, that 14-point gap or 13-point gap is massive at the moment, so getting over the line early would be amazing. As you can tell, I'm on my own tonight. Big Steve is currently not with me. He's going to be working with the Walking Football tonight, so he's going to be doing that and won't be joining me during the stream. But hope you guys are doing well and staying safe and have been having a good week. I'm obviously back in school, so it's been quite stressful with exams. But focus on the football tonight. Like we said, Leyton Orient will be a very, very interesting game. Obviously, we haven't been in the greatest form recently, haven't won a game in a while, but Saturday was very, very positive. We played really well against Bolton Wanderers. It was really good to see. Let me know your thoughts and comments below, score prediction, all that good stuff. It'd be great to hear from you guys. But let's look at the lineups for tonight. Harrogate Town have made one change from the team on Saturday. John Stead starting instead of Mark Becky's out injured sadly, so that's quite frustrating. As Andrews, the Birmingham lad actually, comes onto the bench for us tonight. Obviously, Fallowfield on the bench, Cracknell, Kiernan, Francis and Williams will be joining him. Belshaw and goal, obviously. Jones, Falcon, Smith, Burrell, Thompson, Kerry, Muldoon, Hall, McPake and Stead, like I've said, starting tonight for Harrogate Town. Hopefully we will see another good performance from them. They did play well on Saturday, a few mistakes that cost us the game, but still good to see us playing some good football. So, here's hoping we do well. But speaking of Bolton Wanderers, let's have a look at what happened on Saturday when Harrogate Town went away to Bolton.
It's all about staying in League Two this season for Harrogate. Simon Weaver's side are almost over the line. The challenge for them now to refine some form to take momentum back into next season.
Me down up in the ocean until you see no motion. Right now I can barely focus. I'm showing no emotion. On your knees, show your devotion. My skin is black but golden. I'm not here for bragging, boasting. Ain't lying, I've been chosen.
Plenty of confidence as Muldoon sends it in, and it's a good save by Gilts, but he can't keep it out a second time. Mark back on hand, and Harrogate get themselves in front.
Can you hear me now? Am I going in and out? I stop and just look around to see if you're with me now. Tell me how you're with me now. Ready to put it down. Start at the bottom, already forgot them, but they won't forgive me now. You really ain't ready now. You haters just in the crowd, but still I just look around. Now you with me now. Why you with me now?
Crack here, and he's not too far away. Has it taken back off him by Isgrove, whose effort finds a way in. Thompson to take towards the front post, and it's volleyed just wide. Owen Doyle is going to take aim, and Bolton are into the lead.
It's too late to shut it down.
Throwing launched into the area, and it's tipped over the top by Gilks. There is the full-time whistle.
Don't even know what time is. Somebody stop the virus.
So that was Harrogate Town versus Bolton on Saturday. Pretty interesting game. Obviously, he took the lead, and then two very poor goals to concede. Actually, lost the game. Trying to get people to join the stream, so give me a minute. No, I'm gonna struggle tonight without Big Steve. I'm not. I like to waffle, but it's hard to like properly waffle when you're trying to keep people entertained. But yeah, obviously, like we said, Harrogate Town haven't been in the greatest form recently, as we can see. We did score a goal against Bolton, which stopped that rut of not scoring goals, but obviously 2 defeats in a row. And having only one draw and the rest losses in the last 6 games isn't great for Harrogate at all. So it'll be interesting to see how we do tonight. But obviously looking at Leyton Orient and the team we're playing tonight, they've been very strong recently. Obviously went on 4 games in a row winning, but did lose to Cheltenham, who are top of the league to be fair, on Saturday. So it'll be interesting. Obviously last time we played them, we did lose 3-0, obviously away, and Johnson, the main striker, bagged a goal, didn't he? So it's pretty interesting to bagged a hat trick. Sorry, so it's pretty interesting to see that. Obviously, Leyton Orient have got some interesting sponsors this season. Obviously, Harry Kane providing all the shirts in this season. Also, the Sidemen of a YouTube group that have been getting involved with Leyton Orient. So they're quite a big club in the community as well, which is I hope you're doing well, Barrow on tour. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below how Harrogate Town will do tonight. Obviously, there are other games in League Two. There's some games already kicked off in across England, so I'll be checking that out now. But it's going to be pretty interesting tonight. I'm hoping Harrogate Town get the result. Obviously, as I'm saying, Morecambe are currently playing Scunthorpe, and that's 0-0. Barrow play Exeter tonight. Bradford play Crawley. Harrogate obviously play Leyton Orient, like I've said. Newport are playing Carlisle. Salford are playing Bolton. And Walsall are playing Tranmere. So, big couple games tonight in League 2. Obviously, like I've said, Harrogate Town, if they win tonight, will be safe and be playing League football next season. So, this game does mean a lot. Obviously, Simon Weaver just hearing him before I came on saying that he'll be having a pint tonight if we win and secure safety. Obviously, 3 home games in a row coming up. The pitch hasn't been great for us recently. Obviously, we've got Leyton Orient now, Bradford on Saturday, and then Oldham on Tuesday. So pretty big games for Harrogate Town coming up. Now, off the pitch for Harrogate Town, some amazing stuff has been happening this week. Obviously, like I've said, on Saturday, the shop opened up, and apparently we've had some really positive start from the last 2 days. So really, really good to see people enjoying the shop. And also, just got announced today, Harrogate Town have got an academy, I think it's like a Step 4 academy, which is amazing to hear. Great to see how the club are trying to improve on and off the pitch, especially getting youngsters and getting talent that could go through the club, especially into helping us in League 2. So great to see the club doing that, and great to see some positivity off the pitch especially, as well as on the pitch. Obviously, Harrogate Town having, I think a very, very good season in League 2. Obviously, results recently haven't been great, but like we've always said, it's been brilliant to see us just in League 2. Hope you're doing well, Kai, tonight. You better be staying on the stream, mate. And Big Steve is out currently out working. He's doing Orchid football tonight, helping out in the community, so he won't be with us tonight, but he will be back on Saturday with us. So it's just me tonight. I know it's not the greatest. I know I'm not the greatest person to speak, but yeah, just me tonight, like I've said. But look, it'll be interesting. I'm looking forward to it. Let us know your thoughts, comments below. Obviously tonight is a big game, like I've been saying. Score prediction, if I have to have one, I'm going to say 2 on Harrogate Town. Jonathan Stead to bag a goal, and I reckon Jack will do the other one. Obviously, league table, like I've said, Harrogate Town currently 17th in the league, doing decent. Got, I think, what is it? How many gap? A 12-point gap or 13-point gap over Southend, which is a very, very good thing to have coming to the end of the season. Just going to check now what it is. Yes, I'm right. It's a 12-point gap, so really, really good to have. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see. But yeah, it's going to be weird having. No, it's going to be weird having no Steve with me tonight. No one rambling on. Can we get your score prediction for Barrow? Yes, I will do that now. Barrow play Exeter tonight, so be a tough game. Exeter, I think, have been on really good form. If I'm not been on right form, I think Barrow will stay up this season. They've been on consistent form recently. Obviously, 2 losses in the last recent games, which is actually really, really good for a side that were struggling for a while at the bottom of the league. So I reckon, team battling to stay up, a team battling to earn promotion. It'll be interesting. I reckon it'll be a 2-2 draw. I think Barrow will get a point tonight. Obviously, they do need the results. Got a 2-game in hand over Southend. Brilliant. Hopefully you lot can stay up the season. It'd be great to go back to the ground next year. 1-0 tonight. Instead to score. I completely agree, Kai. I think Stead will get a goal tonight. Hopefully 2-1. We need to cut out the mistakes and obviously take our chances, like I've always been saying. I think last couple of weeks we've been very, very poor with defensively and also going forward. Sometimes a bit going forward as well. Obviously the goal on Saturday we did score, but it wasn't own goals. It wasn't really great. But hopefully we can sort that out and get a good win tonight. Obviously, Harrogate Town got some big games coming up. Obviously, last 2 games of the season, Cheltenham and Cambridge. So some big, big games. But yeah, let me know your thoughts, comments below. Hope you're doing well, Harvey. Great to see you on the stream, mate. Miss seeing at the ground. But yeah, obviously, line-up tonight, it'll be interesting to see how Stead does. I think he played well on Saturday when he came on. Did very, very well. But it'll be interesting to see how he does. I think he's obviously 38. He's coming to the end of his career. Who knows? Will he be at Harrogate Town next year, or will this be the last season? We'll see him. An absolute legend of the game. So it'll be interesting to see how he does. I think it's great as well having like the likes of Fallowfield on the bench. Fallowfield, Kiernan, Francis, and Andrew as well. Andrew's a very, very young player that's very, very good. He hasn't played a lot for us, so we'll be looking forward to him play a little bit more tonight. Just about 5 minutes away from kickoff. Don't forget to drop a like on the video and also drop a like on stream, subscribe to my channel. Sorry if it's a bit of a not the greatest stream. I'm obviously not great on my own, but obviously hopefully on Saturday Big Steve will be back with us. 2-1 tonight. Beckham will do to score. Yeah, I think you're literally exactly with me, Harvey. I think we're doing well. Cheers, Ollie. Great, thanks for the comment. Hope you're doing well, mate. But yeah, also if you don't know, like we said on last stream, we will be live from the Community Foundation shop on Saturday. So kick-off's at 12:30, so to let you know, we'll be live at 12:15 just before the game to soak up pre-match atmosphere and see what our thoughts are before the game. I'll have a haircut before then as well, so it'd be great to have a new trim. Harvey, Becca's injured. Oh yeah, did he put Becky to score? Yeah, Stead's starting over. Becky's, I read that wrong. Becky is injured, sadly. Don't know how long he's out for. I know Martin's out for a few weeks, but hopefully Becky's injury is not that serious. Probably got injured when he just body slammed Muldoon last game. But yeah, it's great. Also, it's just great to see that Harrogate Town just. I mean, just I had a think. I had like a think this week, and like just to see the club where we are now is amazing. Like to see like people just wearing the shit out on the street is incredible. So I think this club's come very, very far, and it's great to see us doing, I think, so well this season. I think it's been a tough season, but being 17th in our first season in League Two is absolutely fantastic. I think Irvin and Weaver and Simon have done a fantastic job of keeping this club going. And yeah, there's a massive crane in the background. Oh my days! But yeah, the pitch. To be fair to them, the pitch isn't looking that bad. Wimbledon just scored against Ipswich, have they? I have to check on it. Huddersfield 2-0 down. Oh, Sunderland have Charlie White scored again for Sunderland, but they're drawing 1-1 now to Wigan. Is Ipswich playing? Oh yeah, Wimbledon have scored against Ipswich. They've just scored now, actually, ironically. But yeah, I haven't looked at Leyton Orient. I haven't seen the Leyton Orient team, actually. I've probably set this. So Leyton Orient, they're going for a 4-2-3-1 with Johnson up front. And look, interesting though. As you know, bro, down where all my towns. Yeah, I'm the exact same. I get told off when I wear my town stuff. Like literally, it's quite funny, but you know, as the boys come out in the Leydenhosen kit, great to see John Stead back in the starting 11 tonight. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see how Orient do. Obviously, those four attacking players, it'd be interesting to see how they try and play tonight. Because obviously they do need the points. Are they near the playoffs? I'm not really sure what Leyton are. They're kind of 12th in the league, so they could still push the playoffs, to be fair. So a win tonight could be important for them as well. But Harrogate Town need it more than anyone. So it'll be interesting to see how we do. The boys get a block out on the pitch. We're just waiting for Leyton Orient to come out. But yeah, it's a pretty beautiful night, to be fair, in Harrogate. Looks very, very nice as Will Smith runs out onto the pitch. But yeah, I wonder where Leyton Orient are. Pretty interesting, that. But yeah, hopefully another big form to Harrogate Town tonight. I'm actually excited to watch a game of football. I need a bit of a break, but yeah. Good comment, Harvey. I think, to be fair, good. I mean, it's interesting with Harrogate Town this season because we seem to be played better football with 4-4-2. So I think it's quite good having two strikers. Obviously, Muldoon's got the pace, so he can beat a man. And then obviously having someone like Stead, Becky and Martin in the team, when they weren't obviously they got caught all the time, but having them in the team, having them to like do the dirt work, win the ball, which has been really, really good. Hey, great to see Rory back in the stream. Hope you're doing well, mate. Hopefully Simon Power is doing well as well. Hopefully his injury, he's recovering well. I think Stead will score. I completely agree with you, mate. I think Steady will score tonight. 12th Orient Town needs to... Yeah, I think, to be fair, I think Harrogate in a really good position. I mean, obviously, I can't see personally Grimsby or Southend winning every single game for the rest of the season now. So we're in a very, very good position. But yeah, how is Simon doing, Rory? It'd be great to hear. And hopefully next season we can see him bombing down the wing, getting some more goals for Town. Yeah, great. Good team, I think, Harrogate Town tonight. Obviously, questionable if Burrell should have started over Ryan. Not really sure about that one. Obviously, Connor Orr made the mistake on Saturday, so quite lucky the defence has kept its place. The players' defence kept their place. Looking back at the Bolton goal, I thought Belly could have done better the second one, but obviously the defence wasn't great. How will give his advantage with corners? Yeah, I feel like as well with set pieces, Harrogate Town need to use them more wisely. I think I feel like we just run out of ideas most of the time with corners or throw-ins, and we need to not just have one tactic every time. We need to have a couple plans. So hopefully we will do that. I know for you, Harvey, Wimbledon have now 2-0 up against Ipswich. So pretty interesting result from that. I think it's going to be a minute silence tonight. I think it will be full of Duke. So yeah, I'm going to turn my volume up so we can hear it. But yeah. There we go. 2 minutes silence for the Duke of Edinburgh. And hopefully we can. And now we get one of the game. Big game for Harrogate Town tonight. Sonny's doing great, really being well looked after, and gutted to miss these matches. Yeah, we're completely gutted. He's not playing with us or starting. But yeah, great team recovering well. Harrogate Town have got a great physio team with Rachel and obviously everyone else that helps out. So yeah, great team doing well. And Ipswich are good, so quite surprising to see Wimbledon doing so well and winning 2-0. 25 minutes in as well. Quite interesting. And here we go. But the main important game for tonight, obviously, Harrogate Town versus Leyton Orient. Leyton Orient going to kick us off. Harrogate going towards the... What end do we call it? I forgot what end. The dugout end. I forgot what the other end's called. And the 1919 end, that's what it is. We're Harrogate Town playing towards the 1919 and obviously Leyton Orient going towards the Cop end. But come on. Big performance tonight. Here we go. We've kicked off as Leyton Orient play a long ball down the line and Harrogate Town let it go out for a throw-in. And hopefully we can get an early goal like we did against Bolton and play good football like we did again on Saturday. As I think something happened with the ball there. It's a bit flat as Dan Jones has switched it. And he's going to go for a long throw-in. Let me know your thoughts during the game as well. Ipswich have received a red card, Harvey. It's all going wrong down there. And yeah, let me know your thoughts here in the comments. As I think it's going to be a free kick for Leyton Orient here, deep inside the Harrogate half. Not much what happened there. Checking what happened. There's a lot of games kicking off now in Championship, League 1 and League 2, of course. As McNuff, an absolute legend of the game also, is going to take the free kick for Leyton Orient. He's been there for a long time, you know. He's a proper legend of the game. I'm surprised he's still at Leyton Orient, still playing, to be honest. But yeah, as he's going to leave it for his teammate to take first real danger for Harrogate Town tonight to deal with as the ball comes into the box. Ooh, it's not cleared well, and it's gone through everybody and out for a goal kick to Harrogate. Who got sent off, mate? It was decent. I'm not really sure who that is, but yeah, not a great start for Ipswich, is it? 20 minutes in, it's all falling apart, so hopefully that does Harrogate Town don't do that. There's also Champions League on tonight, so we'll keep up to date with that when it kicks off. I think it's Bayern Munich, PSG and Man City Dortmund, is it, tonight? Oh no, it's Chelsea Porto, that's it. But 2 interesting games. Tonight's a bit of a backheader by Leyton Orient. We picked up by Paycat wide here. Harrogate go into the corner flag as Thompson picks the ball up. Lloyd Carey picks the ball, if I'm mistaken, as 3 players in the same position as Dan Jones. Going to put a lovely ball into Lloyd Carey. It's going to be cleared by Orient, only as far as Falkenham, but the offside flag has gone up. But good play out from Harrogate, picking up from him, capitalising on a mistake, and just unluckily getting an offside call. Yes, it is PSG Bayern tonight. Fogden to go on live for that, so don't forget to go check him out after the stream. I think there's a lot of noise going on at my house at the moment. But yeah, 2 minutes in, and Leyton Orient got the free kick as they're going to play up the line. But that's going to be dealt by Will Smith. Great play by Harrogate Town. But an interesting ball by Muldoon, which Thompson's not going to pick up. But Harrogate Town going to press from the front instead. Pressing from the front. Hopefully we pressed a little bit better. The one thing I think on Saturday that kind of frustrated me was we didn't press from the front a lot. The keeper on the ball and didn't really like to press. But hopefully Town can get revenge from United. Yeah, mate, hopefully we can. Hopefully we can also get revenge from earlier in the season. Obviously lost 3-0, like I said. Johnson, number 39, getting a hat-trick and also getting an inform on FIFA. So hopefully we can cause some danger tonight for Orient. However, Harrogate Town are now offside again. And later on have another free kick as they're going to start from the back. And hopefully we can see Harrogate Town play some good football. It was a good closing down by, I think, Lloyd Carey. Dan Jones is going to put it out for a Leyton Orient throw-in and put it into the seating stand. The pitch, to be fair, the pitch doesn't look as bad tonight. It looked worse than it has done tonight. So fair play to all the ground staff down there. I know it's been quite a hectic year weather-wise. Obviously, we had actual snow in Christmas time, which was quite nice, but obviously caused a bit of an issue to the pitch. As Leyton Orient now have the ball, gonna go pass it back to their defenders. It looks like they're gonna play around with it, which is. I remember they were quite a good side. They played good football with the ball. I remember when we played them the first season in the National League, and they played some really, really good football then. So I'm guessing they'll be playing like that again tonight, as they put it out actually for a throw-in, as Muldoon's going to catch the ball as it ricochets off the boardings, as he's going to leave it for Warren Burrell to take. Burrell goes to Falkenham. Back to Burrell. He's going to play it up the line. Flick on, I think, by... Was that Muldoon? But it's going to run out for a goal kick. But good to see that Muldoon is playing flick-ons. Obviously, he normally has his other striker and partner do the job for him. But hopefully, we can see some more goals for him this season. He's done very, very well, Muldoon. But Leyton Orient taking the time with the keeper, with the ball. Bit of an interesting goalkeeper kit. Pink as well. Don't see too many of them anymore. Yeah, great to see three people in the stream. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe to my channel. Me and my dad are watching the game, but it's lagging a lot. Yeah, I was about to say my stream's lagging quite a bit as well. Not really sure if that's Harrogate Town's fault or not. Yeah, the streams from the EFL aren't the greatest, but it's just we're going to have to deal with. Huddersfield have got a goal back against Bournemouth, as Harrogate Town give away another free kick. Oh no, I don't really sure what's happened there, but giving away another free kick here. As the player on the back again, Leyton Orient. Good player back by John Stead, and plays the ball out for a Leyton Orient throw-in. Great to see 4 people in stream. Don't forget, again, to drop a like on this stream and also subscribe to the channel. The road to 2K, we're quite a way off, but we'll get there soon. As Leyton Orient now with a long throw down the line. Harrogate Town put it out with Dan Jones, giving away another Leyton Orient free kick. As they take it, throw-in. As they take it early. As John Stead does very, very well to pick the ball up. Does very, very well there. Plays it to Falkenham. Muldoon now. Muldoon. He's done well. He's driving. Muldoon out wide to Thompson. Harrogate Town coming forward. Can he find an overlap? He finds Burrell. It's a poor ball by George Thompson and picked up by Leyton Orient. But good to see Harrogate Town pressing from the front. And Harrogate Town trying to capitalise again on the mistakes. I'm not watching the Huddersfield Town game, mate. I've got it on my phone notifications. I think you might have meant to say Harrogate Town. I'm currently watching it on. You can pay £10 on the Harrogate Town website if that's what you're asking, mate. Or any other team in the EFL, you can watch it on the iFollow. Big up Luke. Hope you're doing well, mate. Hope your revision is going well. And yeah, I think I've read that right. Morecambe have gone 2-0 up already against Scunthorpe. So that's yeah, they have 38 minutes in and Morecambe are 2-0 up already. Quite interesting that. As my stream seems to be behind as well, according to FotMob, so I'll be checking on that quickly. But Harrogate Town on a free kick here. 7 minutes gone. Still 0-0 at the Environment Stadium. It's really weird not having someone next to me just gossiping in my ear. It's weird. But I think it's going to be left for Connor or Belshaw. I think it's going to be free. I don't know what happened, but Belshaw's going to take the goal kick. Obviously, he's going to be disappointed with not getting the clean sheet or the win on Saturday. I thought Harrogate Town defended well in the first half, but let himself down in the second half. It was led by Connor Hall that gave away the point that we could have had. As the ball's now bouncing into the midfield, it's going to be picked up by Lloyd Kerry. It's going to go out wide to Dan Jones. Well played that by Lloyd Kerry. It's going to go Dan Jones trying to play a ball towards McPake, but good play that again by Muldoon as he puts the ball about wide. Good play, brilliant ball to McPake. It's just too far for him. Good idea from Harrogate Town. And yeah, good play that by Muldoon and McPake. As Leyton Orient have the ball again with their keeper. As Steady looks like he's going to close them down, but they play it up the line. Picked up by Dan Jones, flicked on by McPake. As Lloyd Carey's going to miss the ball in the midfield. I think Will Smith's going away another free kick on the halfway line. Quite a lot of free kicks been given away already. Quite interesting to see the referee not giving any advantage or anything. But another free kick for Leyton Orient. As they play it quickly again. They're just going to play around the back, I think. This is what they'll do. As no one's pressing the keeper. It's quite annoying. Like, the keeper seems to have a lot of time with it and just take his time to pick a pass. Harrogate Town need to sort that out. Falkenham's going to play a back pass to Falkenham. Falkenham's going to play a back pass to Belshaw. I don't know what I'm on about. I'm losing my mind. As Steady's going to win the flick on, not in the right area for Muldoon, but at least he's trying to find him. Good to see him winning the flick on as well. It'd be interesting to see how he does tonight. Obviously, he can play at Wembley. He could be playing at Wembley for us in the FA Trophy final of last year. Sadly, no fans will be going, but it'd be great to see some Harrogate Town back at Wembley for a second time in under a year. So it's pretty special. Be a pretty special day, that obviously. As now Falkland's going to play a little bit of a long ball. A bit sloppy again, but Muldoon, oh, he nearly put on the mistake. And Harrogate Town, Leyton Orient look very, very shaky at the back here. And Harrogate Town probably could capitalise on this, which is a bit interesting here. As Leyton Orient have another throw in on the right hand side. I wonder if they have a long thrower. Oh, come on, boys. Leyton Orient going to take a throw in quickly now to number 8. Looked like he handled that, but the referees will continue to play. As McPake does well to close it down, but the ball's going to bobble to number 2. He's going to play it out wide. And number 9's done very, very well there to skin a couple of players and play it back to number 2. As he's looking for options. Leyton Orient play some good football, to be fair. McNuff now on the ball. He's going to play it out. Good ball that by Leyton Orient. Good closing down by Harrogate, who intercept the ball. As they're going to go back again. Sorry, back again. Well, I'm burning the one. I got a hiccup. But back again. Leyton Orient with their defence. As they go back to their keeper. Sparky Eagle says 1-1. I don't know if is that your score prediction, mate. Yeah. I think 1-1 would be a good result tonight. Great to see you back, Harvey. Let me know what your thoughts are during the game, lad. I do miss seeing you at town games and hearing you having your chance. There's a bit of a waste of a long ball by Will Smith, as the keeper's going to reclaim that for Leyton Orient. He's now going to play it up the field. It's so weird seeing Harry Kane being sponsored by Leyton Orient, as a good play out by Leyton Orient, actually. As I think it was Lloyd Kerry comes back and does very, very well to deal with it. As now Connor's going to look for a chip ball towards John Stead. He's been fouled, and the referee gives it. Pushed over, John Stead was. And he's won the free kick inside the centre circle. Great to see the referee actually giving fouls for this. I know Mark Beck didn't win a lot of these in the last couple of years, but great to see referees now actually giving them. But yeah, let's see what will happen. Yeah, I think it'll be 1-1. Good. I'd take that tonight. It'd be a good point for Harrogate. I can't get my words out tonight. My God. Yeah, be a good point. As Johnson's now complaining about something, because Thompson is going to look to clip this ball into the box. Obviously, Harrogate Town scored in the 13th minute on Saturday. Will they do it again? As we close in now on the 12th minute. Rochdale scored against Swindon today. Now 1-0 up at home. I think that's League 2, isn't it? As Oxford have scored against Shrewsbury as well. As Thompson puts the ball in the box. Goes towards the back stick. Looking to flick on. Connor Roll now with a shot. Blocks. Connor Roll's now got the ball. He's somehow still got it. He's trying to beat a man. Lloyd Kerry now with the ball. He's in the box. He's going to have to go back. He's going to put the ball in the box instead. It's going to be flicked on. And to be cleared. And now it's a bit of a chase between Warren Barrow and Johnson. Warren Barrow needs to deal with this. He's done well, to be fair. Gone back to Belshaw. It's going to go across to George Thompson. He's got a bit of time. Sidemen sponsored by Leyton Orient. I know they are. It's great to see that YouTubers are helping out their local clubs. And yeah, it's great to see someone as big as Sidemen as well. Getting involved in the lower leagues of the English game. As Muldoon's going to pick the ball up now. Driving towards the edge area now. He's in the box. Muldoon with a shot. Oh, just gone wide. The first real chance for Harrogate and the first chance of the game falls for Muldoon. Good little run and his shot just dragged wide. As Leyton Orient complaining about something here. But good play by Muldoon. Definitely good run. Drives into the box. No one really closing down. And yeah, just dragged his shot a little bit wide. If that was on target, could have possibly could have gone in if it was on target. Not sure if the keeper would have had it covered. But good to see Harrogate Town showing some early signs here. As now the keeper's going to send it up the field. As hopefully Harrogate Town can win the ball, which they do. Thompson is going to let it bounce. Steady's going to do well and win the ball. I don't know why Thompson's put a dot, but who knows. As Thompson's going to play it again to Stead. Stead. I feel like Jack Diamond being useful in the squad. Yeah, I think so as well. I know Sam Weaver tried to sign him, but obviously his future lies in Sunderland. And obviously, yeah, he's actually starting tonight for Sunderland against Wigan. So, yeah, it's quite frustrating, but I think he's a great player and he helped us massively last season getting into League 2. My commentary's on for some reason. I'm not really sure what's happening, mate. I know the stream can glitch sometimes, but I mean, you've got me for now. Hopefully that's good enough. As I think Harry can't give the ball away here. As McNuff's trying to drive, and Lloyd Kerry's giving a foul away in a very dangerous position here. It looked like a mistake from Will Smith, was it? I'm not sure what's happened here. It looks like Will Smith's gonna get booked for something. I need to watch that again. Yeah, Will Smith with a poor touch and a poor tackle, actually, looking at it. And, yeah, I think Lloyd Carey actually won the ball. But, yeah, Harrogate Town giving away a free kick, and Will Smith on a yellow card early on in the game could be a risk. Quite a poor tackle, to be fair. And, again, the defenders need to be careful, because little mistakes can become big ones. So, I have to wait and see what happens in this free kick. As I can hear little man Corey downstairs barking. As I think he's going to be McNuck for the free kick. Or Walker would have been useful. I don't know, I feel like Walker doesn't really cut League 2. He's a very good National League player. I just don't think he's good enough for League 2. Yeah, I mean, we do have, solid wingers. We do have, McPake out. No, we have McPake, obviously, in the team. Powell's out injured. He's a very, very good player. Ball the box down for Leyton Orient. It's going to be cleared by Warren Burrell. And over the stand for a corner for Leyton Orient. We also have, obviously, March out injured. Hopefully, we can get him permanently signed next season. Josh March. He's a great striker to have. But yeah, we have Power. And we also have Miller out on loan in Notts County. I'm not really sure if he's going to come back to Harrogate. I know he did score, I think, against Oldham or something, was he who scored against? But yeah, he's a very, very good player to have in the team as well, Miller. But who knows if he's going to come back and play for us ever again. As now Leyton Orient with a corner looking like they're all bundled up in one corner of the box. As they're going to put it in the box now. Belshaw does well and claims it. And oh no, Sunderland are losing 2-1 now to Wigan. Obviously they took the lead and now they're losing. I'm watching the game on my Fire Stick, but the commentary isn't in time with the game. Yeah, that's the only frustrating thing, mate. The only thing is obviously the way YouTube streaming works is obviously there's going to be like a 10-second delay. So there's nothing really I can do about that, mate. I'm sorry about it. So yeah, sorry about that. But hopefully, if Harrogate Town score, you can see my live reaction, because I think the stream's ahead of me anyway. So you can see my live reaction of us obviously if Town score or anything else happens in the game. So it's still good to have, and it's great to see if people don't want to stream either, then they can watch mine and still feel part of the match day. As another poor mistake by Harrogate, claimed by Will Smith. So Leyton Orient picked the ball up. Harrogate Town are being a little bit sloppy now as we approach the 17th minute of the game, as they play the ball out wide Leyton Orient to number 2. As they're going to go back to the defence, as John said's going to try and press from the front, as they're going to go back to their goalkeeper. As Harrogate Town going to give keeper time again, which is not a really good tactic, I don't think. Obviously, gives them time to find a pass. As a good play out by Dan Jones to flick it back towards James Belshaw. Dan Jones, to be fair, has been very, very solid the last couple of games. He's had a very, very good game against Bolton. Obviously, some of his defenders let him down, but I feel like he has been quite solid this season. As a Will Smith now's going to go for a long ball towards John Stead. Sorry, Muldoon's flicked on instead. Muldoon's winning more flick on than Steady. Who would have thought it? But yeah, another flick on that didn't really go to anything. Not really sure Harrogate Town trying to go for this long ball tactic. We normally play better with the ball on the ground, as McPake does well there to close down the Leyton Orient player and to flick the ball out for a throw in. As yeah, Leyton Orient have another throw in there. As yeah, he's going to throw it down the line, number 2. Hopefully Harrogate Town come in the first ball. They do with Dan Jones. As Harrogate Town pick up the second ball with Falkenham. So come for another long ball, which is not going to be very good at work. So he picks the ball up again in the midfield. McNuff is going to rifle it into the air, but Harrogate Town give away another free kick. Is there going to be a stand behind the goal because they're showing that is pictures of... Yeah, obviously we had the obviously the original plan to have the ground as an all-seater stadium. I'm not really sure what's going on. I know there's planning permission out, there's a sheet outside the ground for planning permission. I'm not really sure what's about, but I think hopefully in the future we should be having a seated stand behind the goal if I'm going off the plan. But yeah, if we're going off the plan like you said, we should have a all-seater stadium hopefully soon at the Environment Stadium. But the pictures from haven't seen, you didn't see it anyway. I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure what's going on with it. As Harrogate Town now have a corner. Can we do something from this? Obviously, Harvey did say that we have John Stead, who's good in the air for corners. So hopefully his bit of his comment can come true. Harrogate Town can take the lead and actually score a goal without it being an own goal. It's going to be George Thompson, who has put in some good deliveries recently, I think. And he's going to put the ball in the box now. Towards Will Smith. It's bounced. It's still there. Oh, I think it's John Stead with a chance as well. That is a huge chance. He's like 6 yards out and he's blazed it over the bar. Later on, he got lucky again at the back, but Harrogate Town got to take these chances. I'm going to watch it again. Brilliant ball by George Thompson to pick out Will Smith as he, I think, flicked it on. It was poor clearance by Leyton Orient, and yes, 6 yards out, and he's blasted it right over the stand. That should have been on target from John Stead. I think if he was on target, it would have been a goal. Leyton Orient getting very, very lucky, but Harrogate Town have got to take these chances because you can, if you don't take chances, other teams can capitalise, and that is a massive chance. How are we not 1-0 up here? It's so frustrating. So frustrating. We talk about it every single week. We've got to take our chances when we get them, and again, we haven't taken it. As now Leyton Orient going to come forward to number 15 on the right hand side. He's going to curl in for a shot. Brilliant play by Warren Burrell's. Fulham's going to clear it up towards Muldoon. The ball comes behind him. He's got a bit of time now to drive. He's done well. He's got a lot of praise around him. He's done very, very well. As Muldoon's going to pick up a ball on Stead. John Stead, can he reach it? He's going to pull the ball across. It's parried. And Harrogate Town again have put it over from 2 yards out. It's George Thompson. I think it's Lloyd Kerry this time. The keeper's parried it out to him. And to be fair, he's on the stretch. But from a 6 yard box, he should have been scoring from there. But brilliant play by Harrogate Town again. Brilliant run by John Stead. And again, he should have scored. He should have put on target. There's another chance wasted. As Steve's here. We've had 2 massive chances.
I know, so I gather.
So the first one, corner comes in. Will Smith's header flicked on by headers poorly cleared by Orient. Stead blasts it over from 6 yards out. And then the next one there, keeper parried it out to Kerry, and then it was literally stretching back and he's blasted it over from 6 yards out again. So yeah, people asking where you have been as well.
Yeah, well, just got back from a running group. Bumped into Barry Parker.
Did you? How's he doing?
Yeah, Barry's doing all right. One of my runners gave him a score prediction, which I think's way off the mark. But Richard Cooper went for a 5-0 home win.
Oh wow.
Me on the other hand, I said I'd settle for a draw tonight.
I said 2-1. Quite a few people saying 2-1 as well.
Yeah, well.
As we get a goal kick over Harrogate. So they're losing 2-1 now.
Yeah, their promotion push is over.
Oh, they get playoffs.
They'll get playoffs, but I don't think they're good enough to go up. I think they're just lacking a little bit.
Feel like
of
the one
quality.
kind of stand.
Feel like what?
Oh, we talking about the stands. I don't know. Obviously, there's planning permission outside the ground, wasn't there?
Yeah, I think that's something to do with the corporate side of it.
But look at the plan we had originally. Aren't we meant to get like a more-seated stadium in a couple of years?
I don't know. No, I don't know.
Not really sure what's happening with that, but
okay, right. Well, I'm going to watch this goal kick, and then I'm going to head off to my next little job.
yeah. Steady misses the flick on.
How's he played?
He's done all right. To be fair, he won a free kick. Will Smith put in a very risky tackle and got yellow card in like 15 minutes in. But apart from that, nothing's really happened. Really, I mean, obviously we've had Muldoon had a shot that dragged wide, did actually quite well with the run. I mean, obviously there's 2 big chances, like I just said.
Well,
we should have probably capitalised on them.
I'll see everybody on Saturday.
Yeah, see you in a bit, mate.
Yeah, see you later.
Enjoy running. Hey, I hope you're doing well, mate. There's Harrogate Town with Will Smith clear it up the line again. As Big Steve has left now for walking football. He's a busy man, you know. He's busy. Best play so far, I'd say. Oh, it's hard that. I don't know. I mean, we're half through the first half. It's really hard. It's quite hard to tell. Possibly Stead. He's done quite well, but it's not really sure who we could say the best player is. Let me know your thoughts. I've Harvey's on the stream. Let me know your thoughts, mate. Great to hear from you again. There's now Leyton Orient going to play out from the back. They've been looking quite shaky, to be fair, Leyton Orient, from the back. As something just possibly something Harrogate Town can capitalise on. He's going to play it back again. As Falkham's going to try and pressure the man. As Harrogate Town are doing pressing from the front, to be fair, very, very well. Lloyd Kerry's going to press his man. As Leyton Orient get down the line. Harrogate Town needs to be careful there. It's number 9's in behind. He's not offside. Yes, he is. He is offside. I get that wrong. As the referee is giving it. Let's check the scores in League 2 at the moment. Obviously, as we said, Scum Morecambe 2-0 up at half-time against Scunthorpe. Still 0-0 between Barrow and Exeter. The only goal in League 2 at the moment is Crawley has scored against Bradford. Mecco, my mate, is not going to be happy. Jordan Tuck, I can't say the name, has scored for them. Jordan Tuckcliffe or something scored for them. But yeah, that's the only real goal in League 2. 2-1 Bournemouth against Huddersfield, and Sheffield Wednesday 1-0 down to Swansea. And yeah, still only goals in League 2. Actually, Orient on the attacker, Orient in the box. As they put it in the box, it's deflected and Belshaw picks it up well. But yeah, the only goals in League 2 at the moment, obviously 2-1 Wigan against Sunderland, Wimbledon 2-0 up against Ipswich, and obviously Oxford 1-0 up against Shrewsbury, and Rochdale 1-0 up against Swindon. And I've just seen there's been another goal in League 2. I think Bolton Wanderers, yes they have, they've scored against Salford as they push towards the playoff, or push towards automatic promotion. So, big goal in their season. And massive thank you for that, Harvey. Massive thank you for that. Took a while, and you've been a massive legend of the channel. And yeah, hopefully we can celebrate it soon, mate, at another game in the future. But yeah, so now Leyton Orient going to try and get it out, but Dan Jones as well to cut it off. As Falkland with the ball in the middle of the park. His options, he's not already got a lot of options because he's going to go out to McPake. Can McPake drive at his defenders? He's going to try and drive. He's beaten his man. He's done quite well with McPake. There's quite a lot of players around him. He's got fouled, referee. Referee's not giving it. Quite a tough decision. As Lloyd Kerry is going to try and pressure his man. McPake wins the ball back very, very well though. He's getting held. He's getting held. Kerry. He's got not a lot. He hasn't got a lot of options. To Falkenham. Connor Raw now. So McPake. Good player by Harrogate this. McPake. Can he find a pass? Finds Stead. Back to McPake. McPake can drive. Go on McPake. McPake's in. McPake with a driven. McPake in the box. Oh, it's just dragged past everyone. And another chance gone. A begging. As Richard Cooper has just messaged me saying, I'm getting best quality in ages. I'm going to turn the volume up now so you can... Oh, I'm actually such an idiot. Richard messaged me saying, I'm best cut in ages. I'm going to turn the volume up so now you can hear the minute silence better. Priceless. And what I meant was you could hear the referee blowing the whistle is what I meant, Richard, if you really wanted to know. But yeah, I'm just very dumbfounded at the moment. As Harrogate Town on the ball in midfield with Lloyd Kerry. As Thompson now on the ball, out wide to Burrell. Falkenham now. The cinematic videos Harrogate Town do on the channel are ace. Yeah, they're absolutely amazing. Obviously, I do some work for Harrogate Town, so they are honestly incredible. We have a company we use called Represent Media. Haven't checked them out? Definitely go check them out. They've done some videos on Chorley in their amazing FA Cup run. Also some women's football as well, and obviously some rugby as well. So yeah, definitely go check it out. They've done some very, very good stuff here. As Falkland pings the ball back, gonna put it across again. Is another chance gone wasted. I don't know really what happened. Good ball by Falkland though. But yeah, definitely go check out Represent Media. They've been superb with all the videos they do. Yeah, I think the best one for me is the playoff final one. But yeah, let me look at that again. Falkland was so well to win the ball back there, and then it looks like he pulls the ball across, and it looks like the defender just gets ahead of Muldoon before he could tap it in. But yeah, great. Harrogate Town being the better team at the moment, definitely by far. We just need to take our chances. Excuse me, as Harrogate Town have a free kick on the halfway line. It's like Enwood Francis is off for a run. As the keeper's gone on. Oh, interesting. The keeper's gone on injured for Leyton Orient here. Not sure what's happening. As the physio's onto the pitch. I can't believe Richard's just done me like that. I can't take your Richard. As yeah, the keeper's gone down injured. Not sure what's going to happen here. It looks like it's his ankle, to be honest. But yeah, about 28 minutes gone. He's complaining about something here to the referee. But I'm not sure if they're going to get a substitute keeper on or not. I'm not sure what's going to happen. As they're panning towards, I think they're going for get a drink. But yeah, 29 minutes gone. And Harrogate Town are still 0-0 here against Leyton Orient. I think we've had a very positive start. Had quite a few chances. Could have scored definitely one, possibly two. But hopefully we can capitalise on the chances. Obviously, we've had 48% possession. Interesting stat, actually. Obviously, possession does not matter at all in football. It's about what you do with it. 5 shots to Leyton Orient to 1. I don't think there's been a single shot on target yet, has there? But yeah, it's Represent Media who do all the work for us. They're on Twitter, and I think they've got a website as well. If you look them up on Google, they should have a website with all their stuff. They also do all the graphics for Harrogate Town as well. So yeah, great company, and hopefully they can do more work with Harrogate Town in the future. It looks like the keeper is back up on his feet, and Thompson's ready to take the free kick as he's doing some weird hand gestures towards somebody. As Harrogate Town are really on, as we hit the 30-minute mark, Thompson is going to play the free kick from the halfway line. Hopefully he can find a man as he looks goes towards the back stick. It's probably gone a little bit too far as he's flicked on by Dan Jones into the box. It's bouncing. Instead, Will Smith on the ball. He's got a lot of men around him. He's got to do something with this. He's going to try and put... He's still got the ball somehow, Will Smith. Done very, very well. Back to Falkenham. Lloyd Carey's going to swing it into the box. Instead with the touch. Sorry, it's Connor Rule. I don't know what's going on. The ball's still there. Lloyd Carey wins the ball again. Connor Rule. He's got a bit of time to shoot. Connor Rule, the shot. Just dragged it wide. And another chance for Harrogate. They've just put wide. Good actual play. It was just a bit of a scramble there as Connor Rule picked the ball up. Had too many players around him. The ball came back to Lloyd Carey, who did well. Connor Rule picks the ball up and shot that just dragged wide. Would be awesome doing stuff they did in media at college, but sort of took off its own since I was getting bored since most of it was right. Yeah, I mean, I do digital media at school and stuff, and I'm hopefully in the future going to do some more media stuff for town. But yeah, I think doing media stuff is great. I love like filming and just making videos. There's another ball by Dan Jones has gone across, but cleared well by the keeper. But yeah, it's definitely. Honestly, I'm really enjoy doing videos and stuff. Like honestly, I highly recommend getting into doing video work or media work because it's really, really interesting. I really enjoy it. Oh my god. Yeah, definitely worth getting into it, mate. Good ball out by Dan Jones, to be fair. Just claimed well by the keeper. Harrogate Town pressing honestly, I've never seen Harrogate Town like press this well and like not give opposition this much time on the ball. It's Leyton Orient for the first time in a while. I'm gonna break up the pitch in the Harrogate half as they have the ball just on the edge of the area with McNuff. As he plays well, good little pass. As they play playing it very, very well around the box. They put the ball in the box now, cleared well by Harrogate, but another header straight back into the box as Belshaw should be dealing with it, which he does. And it's going to quickly go up the field. First time in a while he's trying to go for a quick throw in. Sorry, quick. Play the ball quick is what I meant to say, and he's put it out for a throw in. And second half underway at Ipswich, as it's still 2-0 Wimbledon, so hopefully if Harvey still watches, it's still 2-0, mate. As Leyton Orient play around to the back with the keeper. Instead's going to press from the front. Harrogate pressing really, really well. Instead wins the ball back. Falkenham back to McPake. Lloyd Carey's got a bit of time. He's going for the shot. Lloyd Carey saved well by the keeper. I mean, writing about it wasn't too bad, but we weren't. Yeah, I mean, I do. I'm either at school in GCC, and at the moment we're doing graphic works, but the written work's like quite a lot, but then it's kind of worth it in the end. But I know we're doing video stuff soon, which would be quite cool. But yeah, GCSE wise, we do quite a lot of graphic, like quite a lot of practical stuff, which is quite nice. Where we get taught a lot of things. But yeah, hopefully I can do it for A level. I've applied for a few options and stuff, so hopefully I'll be able to do it for sixth form. But yeah, as a Harrogate Town now, we're pressing the front from a Leyton Orient goal kick. So we'll go down the line. Good little control out by Johnson, to be fair. As Leyton Orient play the ball around. This is a massive comparison to last time we played them away at their place. Harrogate Town dominating massively over them. It's Falkner now. Go try and find a pass to John Stead, intercepted. I film over those ice hockey games and would probably do does a hobby and what happens, but I'm enjoying graphic. Yeah, graphic work is really, really good. I mean, I feel like graphic work is really good to still do. Obviously, I do thumbnails and stuff, so I still kind of do a bit of graphic work. But yeah, I love ice hockey as well, so yeah, ice hockey is a great sport to film as well, as well as football. But yeah, level 3, that's really good. I think my iMedia want to be a level 2 or 3 next year. But yeah, it's really, really good. I really enjoy it. I think like just like doing content in general, if it's graphics work or media work, is just amazing to do. And it's just again, if you have a passion for it, then go for it. It's a good little long ball by Dan Jones. It looks like Johnson was pulled down there. As the referee's not giving anything. As a Conroll, brilliant touch. As he's going to play back to Belshaw. Belshaw got a bit of time with it. He's going to clear up the field. There's I think there's been another goal in the Oxford game. It's 2-0 down against Shrewsbury. There's also Sheffield Wednesday, now 2-0 down against Swansea. They've been struggling this season, as well as Sheffield United have as well. As Leyton Orient now have the ball back with their keeper. 10 minutes to go before half time. Will we see a goal in this game, or will it stay 0-0 at half time? Harrogate Town literally let the keeper come out of his box to clear the ball. As a good header by Dan Jones, who's been pretty solid again today. Another good header by Warren Brill, I think that was. The ball's going to go out wide now. As Furwell and Simon Weaver shouting at the players to get across to the man, which they do. As now McNuff's got a bit of space out wide now. Lloyd Kerry's going to go closing down. He's done well, Lloyd Kerry, to deal with McNuff. As a ball to Stead. He's on his own. John Stead. He's done well, to be fair, to hold the ball up. As he's going to play it to Lloyd Kerry. Lloyd Kerry just loses the ball. Quite poor that from him, to be honest. As now Leyton Orient can go forward. Number 9 is driving. He's going to go for a bit of a dink shot. And it's just going to go wide. But Harrogate needs to be careful there, because they can get caught out on the break. I think we're playing quite well, mate. I think we're doing better than Leyton Orient. Obviously, we had quite a few chances. Obviously, a bit of a mistake there. But, yeah, quite a weird shot, if I'm being honest. Like, I don't really know why he's dinked it. Johnson was in space there, but can't really complain. As I think it's now going to be a goal kick for Harrogate, as it is, with Belshaw's going to take it in his green kit. What am I on about? As the ball now is going to go up the field. Stead trying to win the flick on. Yeah, that's a good camera. But I use where's my camera? I don't know where my camera is actually. I use a Canon. I think it's a Canon EO5 is my camera I use. Oh, whatever, actually. Let me go get it. I can show you now. Yeah, this is my camera. I use this kind of... It's like a vlogging camera, but I'm going to buy a lens for it. I use this camera here for making videos, which is pretty cool. Obviously, got the flip screen and everything, so very, very good camera to use. I think this is good for sport as well. Vlogging especially is very, very good, and I think it focuses quite well. And to say this is like a videoing camera, the quality of photos on this is very, very good as well. So I highly recommend one of these if you haven't got a camera and want to get one. I've also got I got a bundle with it, so you got like a tripod and a microphone with it, and the microphone quality on this is immaculate. So definitely worth investing in something like that. But yeah, I think Sony cameras as well, very, very good. And now Moulton has the ball. Morecambe now 3-0 up against Scunthorpe, an own goal. As now Harrogate Town give the ball away in the middle of the park. As Leyton Orient seem to get back in the game a little bit more. Harrogate Town being a little bit more sloppy now, which is not good to see. As Leyton Orient are going to come forward a bit. McNuff with the ball now. Trying to look for options. He's going to go to number 9. He's actually cost quite a bit in. Who's that number 9? He does look quite good, actually. I think he's a winger. As he's been picked out again. Good play by Dan Jones, though, to win the header. Just going to quickly check who his number 9 is, because I'm actually quite interested. Wilkinson is his name. Looks pretty solid, to be fair to him. As according to FotMob, Dan Jones has been the best player at the moment, which I kind of agree with. I think he's been superb. But now, Muldoon with the ball. Lloyd Kerry's going to pick the ball up. He's going to try and look for a switch, but it's been blocked off. As Muldoon tries to win the ball, does very, very well. But Pate's going to pick it up now. Falkenham. Got a bit of time on it. It's going to go back to Kerry. Just going to play a bit of a weird pass to Connor Roll. My stream starts to lag. Just going to go for a Wembley switch to George Thompson. Superb ball that by Connor Roll. As Thompson. He's going to put the ball in the box. John Stead's literally been held there. Referee's given nothing. As Harrogate Town. I think it might be. I'll check. But Harrogate Town give the ball away as Leyton Orient come forward again with number 8. Going to play a ball into Johnson. Sorry, into Wilkinson. Wilkinson going to put the ball across. Good defender by Harrogate. Will Smith managed to clear it. Only as far as Dan Jones. As McNuff's going to lose the ball now. McPake, that's a foul referee. He's giving it. As the game starts to open up with 5 minutes to go. I'm going to quickly check if that's who I'm on about. Again, I don't really know a lot of players in League 2. I need to kind of do my research next year on it. Yeah, it's Connor Wilkinson, mate. He looks pretty decent, to be fair to him. Does make some good runs. But yeah, solid player. Who's on their bench? They've got some good players on the bench as well. Dennison is a good player. Yeah, they've got some good players. I think, someone's gone down injured there. I think that's Josh Falkenham. He's down injured on the pitch. It looks in a bit of discomfort. Normally Falkenham does go down a lot, but this one does seem to be quite interesting. Played at Bolton in League 1 and the Championship, so he's probably doing well. Yeah, he's doing quite well. Very, very good player, I think. As the skipper, Josh Falkenham, goes down injured. Not sure what's happened. Harrogate Town. Get a free kick. Obviously with McPake getting injured. But yeah, Falkenham went down injured quite awkwardly there. I'm not sure what happened. But it looks like it's getting back up now. I'm not really sure why it's gone down to us. Like I don't really know what's happened. It didn't seem to land awkwardly or anything. It just seems not totally sure. I don't think it's bad. He's walking now. I don't think it's going to come off. However, Francis is warming up. We will see what happens. I'm not really sure what's happened now with Falkenham. It's Belshaw now. I think it's going to take the free kick. If we're still waiting. I'm not sure if... I think Falkner's going back on as he runs back onto the pitch, I think. As Leyton Orient picked the ball up and picked up by Thompson now. On the edge of the area. He's going to swing the ball in the box towards John Stead. As John Stead looks like he got pulled down again. But nothing has been given. Some good balls in the box by Harrogate Town tonight. Done very, very well with that. Don't you support... Yeah, I do support Sheffield Steelers, mate. I do. My ice hockey... In my England ice hockey team, I also support Vancouver Canucks in the NHL. So yeah, Sheffield Steelers, I've not been in for a game in ages. I want to go again. I love ice hockey now. I love ice hockey. I think my first ever game we won on a shootout, so... Yeah, hopefully, in the future I can go. I think there's a frustrating thing about ice hockey at the moment. It's obviously because of the main team is Vancouver. I can't really stay up a lot watching the games. Obviously, they're like 3 AM. And also Vancouver got a lot of COVID issues at the moment, so not a lot of games been happening for a while. But yeah. Anyway, back to the football. Burrow wins a throw-in just outside the Leyton Orient dugout. Now, on Burrell with the ball. I think we are. I'm not really sure. But I've not really kept up to date with it for a while, Sheffield Steelers, but I need to get back into it. As they don't have the ball. Going to play it around the back again. As they're going to come forward with it. Good ball out that to Wilkinson. He's going to play it back to his teammate. Good play again to pick up Wilkinson, who's going to get crunched in a tackle by Dan Jones. But obviously Harrogate Town give away the free kick. And oh god, I got hiccups, bloody hell. Yeah, quite a dangerous free kick here for Leyton Orient. Right before, I think it's kind of the same position they had a free kick at the right start of the half. So it'll be interesting to see what they do with this. Obviously the first one didn't really cause Harrogate Town any issues. They'll be hoping from this Harrogate Town going at half time 0-0. I think it'll be quite good. Yeah, sick, mate, to be fair. Great to see Sheffield doing well. Only team in Sheffield actually doing something this season. As Leyton Orient now on the ball. Going to put it into the box. A very weird shot attempt by Wilkinson with the back of his heel, which looped into the air. Not really going to cause Harrogate Town some danger. Quite confused with what he did there, to be honest. But Harrogate Town get the goal kick. I want to look at it again. It was a it looked like he just turned, just trying to flick it, and right into the air. But yeah, Steelers first, Storm second. Oh, I remember Nottingham Panthers used they're proper rivals. So quite good to see them battering them, as we should say, as Belshaw with the ball up the field. Stead with the flick on. Oh, no one can really reach it. As Connor Wall's now going to hook it back up the field and out for a Leyton Orient throw in. 10 seconds to go for half time. There won't be a lot of stoppage time, I reckon 2 minutes with Falcon going down. And also the keeper, to be fair. So possibly 2-3 minutes of added time here. If that. Going to play the ball down the line. Good to have a pick out for throwing again. Yeah, I was about to say, ice hockey is a lot more intense. I think also the fact that you can punch and like smash people into a wall makes it more fun to watch. Yeah, football. I think football's just great though, especially like if you get like a very entertaining game, it's just brilliant to watch. But yeah, hockey is very intense, especially like the rivalries and stuff. Like if you have a rivalry and players fight, it's just like it's crazy. But yeah, I don't really know how much added time there is. They've not really put it up on the screen, so I'm gonna guess 2 minutes is a McPake. It's gonna bring it down. Not got a lot of options. I'm gonna play it to brilliant. Oh, quite a poor 1-2 by Dan Jones. That so Leyton Orient now gonna come forward with it right at the end of the half. Yeah. Yeah, mate, I completely agree with me. Yeah. I feel like as well with I feel like football atmosphere is a lot better than ice hockey, but then hockey's just so intense, it's just like anything can happen. I think it's also the fact like you can go 3-0 down with like a period to go and still win. So yeah, I remember being at the Glass as well. It's so like great to watch. It's actually it's like a really intense sport as well, which I think quite it must make it great to watch. As Leyton Orient now had the ball with Wilkinson, going to play it back to the defence. I don't know how much added time there was, if I'm being honest. Just going to check Twitter just to double check. I think that might be it though. It's Harrogate Town the ball now with McPake. Going to go back. Been loaded up my Twitter. Nice. That's a great start, isn't it, lads? I want to say it's been 3 minutes because they're not called anything yet. Yeah. 3 minutes at a time be added on. Okay, that makes more sense. As Barrow have scored a big goal against Exeter and winning 1-0. That could be a massive goal in their season and to keep them up. As now McPake, right at the end of the half, we go to George Thompson. Back to Stead out wide, just trying to beat his man. Still has the ball though, steady. Trying to find Thompson's going to be cleared, and that should be it for the first half, which it's going to be 0-0 at the Environment Stadium. A very good half, I think, for Harrogate Town, having the best chances. Last couple big chances. Obviously, the first one being John Stead from a corner, just blasting over from 6 yards out, and then again a couple minutes later, Lloyd Carey blasting over from 6 yards out again. Lloyd Carey was leaning back, so that is a bit of an excuse for him, if I'm being honest. But couple of big chances. Harrogate Town playing some good football. When they get the ball down, they are playing very well. Need to do that more, and hopefully they don't crumble in the second half like they have done recently. But it's a very positive half, I think, and hopefully we can capitalise on Leyton Orient's defence at half time. Remember when Small had a fight right in front of me? I was just laughing with my brother on the Elite channel. Yeah, I'll look at them after the game, mate. I'll look at them later. But it'll be interesting to keep up to date with it. But yeah, that's half time. I'm going to go for my half time break. and I'll see you guys for the second half. And yeah, hopefully, we can see Harrogate Town get a goal.
I was just 18, a boy with a dream, in love with the flow, with a sight on the scene. Not many know what it's like to be seen, but I'm getting to know now. Just 18, little black boy with a dream, with the craziest mind and the lowest esteem. Trying to find what happens at the highest esteem. So I had a dream and a couple called me extreme. I was thinking about what could make me better, cause these times is cool, never made me clever. Too cool to fool to retain that era. I was trying to be great, they were telling me never, so I got a craft with the work in it. A couple had a laugh when they saw me working it, and I was trash at the start and I stunk like a fart, but the heart in my work had me murking it. And that was 5 years gone, I've been doing it strong, working night till dawn, and they singing my song. Nobody telling me I'm doing it wrong, cause I was telling them that really I'm just 18. A boy with a dream, in love with the flow, with a sight on the scene. Not many know what it's like to be seen, but I'm getting to know now. Just 18, boy with a dream, in love with the flow, with a sight on the scene. Not many know what it's like to be seen, but I'm getting to know now. Just 18, little black brother with a dream, face the place in the diaper regime that made it seem like I was never part of the team, but I was David. Never let it ruin the dream, cause I was hitting up a giant that was bigger than most, it's bigger than me. Couldn't see the hell of a ghost, it's living in me, cause I was just a relevant host to a degree. You could say I was better than most, cause I kept on working, put the time in. Though they hate, see I kept on shining. Now the flow's divided, ultrasounding, and I will never stop trying. I'm tightening until the flow gives me a shock like lightning. I make this smile in your face excitement. See, I was told it's my one assignment, and now I'm telling them that really I'm just 18. Boy with a dream, in love with the flow, with a sight on the scene. Not really know what it's like to be seen, but I'm getting to know now. Just 18, boy with a dream, in love with the flow, with a sight on the scene. Not really know what it's like to be seen, but I'm getting to know now. Just 18, started at 16 with a dream so big, no self-esteem. Just 18, started at 16. He will make it, but we have to watch him go. See, I'm just 18, now I'm getting bigger than ever. I'm better and ready to take on whatever. The people grow cause it took 5 years of pressure and never ties. It's ever so many lines to better, and I know I'm gonna get this grow to a place where the people know that my words don't play. And until that day, I'ma rap this way, practice. So they see a mad display of a team they claim never rap this way. And it was true, but I dreamt I may be the best, and the rest in the words I prayed. I said that I'm just 18, started at 16 with a dream so big, no self-esteem. Just 18, boy with a dream, in love with the flow, inside in the scene. Not many know what it's like to be seen, but I'm getting to know now. Just 18.
What a start!
30 seconds in!
What a start!
And the Scottish Aguero
boy
has
with a
made
dream,
it
in love
1-0
with the flow,
Harrogate.
with a sight on the
Get
scene.
in there!
Not many know what it's like to be seen, but I'm getting to know now.
Down all over, baby, I'm down all over.
Instincts going no, looking bad like a bat with an eye patch.
Formed way back in 1914 and had 2 promotions in the last 3 seasons to get here, from finishing second and then winning the playoffs in the National League North and last season in the National League.
Up on a hunt for a crown, when I get it, I'm a runner, cause nobody in the game right now even deserve it. What I need a crown for anyway? I should have handled the way that I made a penny turn to gold, and a penny for your thoughts, I bet a penny for your soul. You know you want the riches and the money and the fame, so take a bite of the fruit if you choose. Let the juice drip down, then it wait to a pile full of gold. In a house up on a lake, 10 holes on the grapes, new clothes, and a row full of J's, and a lemon in the garage. Looking like a zoo in here, whole crew in here. What it do in here? Think I lost my mind. Little screw in here, then I walk outside.
Now they're looking for an equaliser, and Martin's finally got it. It's Bravery gets in the equaliser now.
And everybody falling from the elevator. Now I'm bright rice in this. It's like I'm rice and take a bite. It's nice and I have a nice time with it. By the time that it finds the way to the right side of him,
And it's down, and Harrogate have the lead just before the half-time break. Jack Muldoon.
I don't give a damn like I don't want to care. Love it feeling like the opposite of work. So working and never been a purpose thing to me. I just do what I love and it works for me. So I'm freaking every check. I put the money in the pushing me to be gunning to the finish and the getting of it. But everybody know I'm working in the sea. I do it differently. So only time will give me everything that I deserve. My kid.
Battle of the two newly promoted sides had very different beginnings to life in the Football League. Harrogate Town bouncing on from 2 promotions in 3 seasons, already on the result of 8 points from 5 games so far. Underneath Dixon, and Jack Muldoon gets his 4th already this season.
And they fans singing every song, and they copy merch. Listen work, I emerge while you falling off and perk. While you leaning, I'm even scheming to heat up like steaming demons. I left for 6 years, they fiending. I came back to make a scene and get rich. All the benefits, all the businesses, smoking mirrors to make it clearer. I'm all up in your shit. I'm like the clown from here, 'cause down here everybody flows. I've been bagging the baddest, and everybody knows. Body blows to bring their head down. I'm ahead now. Second bread and cut the overhead. I'm more prepared now. Feel like Freddie to your favorite rapper. Yeah, they scared now. I keep them all inside my dreams, except they really dead now. Head down.
The fairy tale continues. Their first home win. And their history in the Football League would, of course, has begun.
Always fine lines between us. They say nowadays don't mean much. Cross an anchor in the sand. What we did, but my ship says sail, and I'm here to tell that I don't mean like the others. And I keep searching, and I can't seem to find what I'm wanting. It's changing all the time, and if you noticed a different side of mine, then I found what I've been looking for. 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 Should I wait? Should I stay to see it unfold? 'Cause I'm told I need it. I'm not frightened to take a step away, but my ship's a sail, and I'm here to tell that I don't mean like the others. And I keep searching, and I can't seem to find what I'm wanting. It's changing all the time, and if you notice a different side of mine, then I found what I've been looking for. 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 I've been running round, running round, running round. Now I'm down and out, down and out, down and out. Scared the magic might fade away. And I keep searching, and I can't seem to find what I'm wanting. It's changing all the time, and if you notice a different side of
Harrogate one game away from being the smallest club in the Football League. This is the club's first ever trip to Wembley in their 106-year history. Football League promotion, the holy grail at this level. Dreams will be made and shattered today.
Words can't just do it justice what it means to me to be part of this club and to be going to Wembley. Well, she won't be there at Wembley and be sorely missed. We'll be absolutely committing everything to bring smiles on the faces of people back home.
As well as it goes in towards Thompson! What a good finish! And in this promotion final, it's first blood to Harrogate, and it's George Thompson who's put Simon Weaver side in front. It's Thompson's free kick, and it's a great ball, and it's a second! Well, Thompson turns from goal scorer to provider, and it's Connor Hall who's turned that in for Harrogate. Carriage of ball, and Diamond's making his way into the box here, the only man in there for Harrogate. That's who he looks for, and he found him! Would you believe it? Jack Diamond for Harrogate. Diamond by name, Diamond by nature. And there it is. Harrogate are going up, a Football League club for the first time in their history. It is a moment 106 years in the making. A dream is finally realised. Hard work, dedication and ambition are rewarded. League 2 their new home come September. They've won the biggest game in their history. Going up. They've all earned their chance to hold that trophy aloft. A small club with big ambitions. They have achieved their holy grail.
Hello, and welcome back for the second half. Had to cut the video short as the players are back out on the pitch and Falkland has got the ball in the middle of the centre circle. Obviously, like I said before half time, Harrogate Town needs to capitalise on the chances we've had and play the exact same way we have done, and obviously get the ball down and play football. That's what we need to do. I've just heard as well, Team Canada are currently beating the England women. And I think it's a friendly match at the moment, so they're one that they're currently losing, and also Morecambe now 4-0 up against Scunthorpe. And obviously Barra's still winning, Bolton's still winning, and obviously the rest of the games 0-0. Obviously Crawley as well winning 1-0 against Bradford, but that is the only goals in League 2 at the moment. As Harrogate Town about to get us underway as we attack now towards the cop end. So here we go. Come on, boys. We are underway. Connor Hall's going to play a long ball up the field. As the boys in yellow and black can get us underway, it's Connor Hall going to play another long ball up the field. It's going to go towards John Stead. It's going to let it bounce. Thompson out with the ball. Harrogate Town getting the only goal to start the second half with. This will be a massive start to the half if we can get it. Falkland now to Stead again. Stead does well. Back to Falkland. He's going to put a little bit of an interesting ball in the box towards McPake. It's got a lot to do with this. McPake's going to flick it back towards Lloyd Carey. He's done the right thing, to be fair to him. He's gone to Warren Burrell. Burrell with the ball in the box towards Muldoon. Muldoon's headed. Go across. Oh, it's cleared. Good start for Harrogate though, as now Orient can come forward. My bin's in the way. Harrogate can now. Leyton Orient can come forward now. As they drive with Wilkinson. Gone for the shot. It's gone in. Another mistake by Harrogate Town, and Leyton Orient are 1-0 up with Wilkinson. Not again, boys. Not again. Another poor mistake at the back. And we've let ourselves down. Again. I want to watch this. It looked like it deflected. Nothing Boschel could do. No one closed him down. And it looks like it's just the Will Smith fuming. And the players look deflated. It's not good. It's not good. There's another goal for Leyton Orient. And Harrogate Town need to find an answer. This is not great at all. And I want to see if that deflects. I'm going to check Twitter. But yeah, not great start. 46 minutes on the clock and Harrogate Town already 1-0 down. When will we learn? When will we learn to capitalise on our chances? Sunderland have lost to Wigan. And like I said, they're possibly their automatic promotion chance is over. And it looks like the shot was not deflected, so Belly could have done better with it possibly. And yeah, we've got a long second half ahead of us. So Orient's real first shot on target, if I'm being honest, with the game. And if we lose another game by 1-0, I'm going to be so frustrated. So annoying. It's now Harrogate Town going to get underway again for a little switch by Will Smith. And now Orient going to go on the attack again. Find number 15 a brilliant touchdown. Going to go across to McNuff. Going to go to the goal scorer Wilkinson. Going to cut in. Play it back to McNuff. Falconer giving a bit of a shove. It's Wilkinson now. Going to put the ball in the box. Cleared well by Harrogate. As it looks like Stead's been brought down. Sorry, Muldoon's been brought down, but Stead's going to have the ball. To play to Thompson. Thompson needs to find options. He's going to play to Muldoon. Back to Stead. Poor ball. Harrogate Town put the ball up again. Thompson can't reach that. It's going to go for a throw in. But at least we're trying to get the ball down and play. That's a positive sign. It's a very positive sign. But we are still 1-0 down. And a lot to do in this second half. We haven't scored 2 goals in a very, very long time. So it'll be interesting to see if we can do it. Because Lincoln scored against MK Don. Sorry if my phone keeps going off. It's all the goals going in the other games. The Champions League's now underway as well. I'm probably going to put on the... I'm going to switch on the in the Champions League as well, so I can keep up to date with that. What game should we watch? Should we watch Dortmund? Should we watch Chelsea? Or should we watch... I haven't watched Bayern because there's a lot of controversy going on with Bayern at the moment. So, yeah, currently 0-0 in the Bayern game as well. There's Johnson has scored for Lincoln. Pretty interesting. Oxford have conceded. Now Shrewsbury got a goal back. Falcon with the ball in the midfield. Kerry trying to find Stead for own goal. Stead's not happy. Hope you're doing well, Noah. And it looks like a Bayern trying to put the ball in the box there, but cleared away by PSG. As Leyton as well. Stead going to play a ball to Thompson. Thompson has got a bit of time. Overlap by Warren Burrell. He's not going to use it. He's going to put a very poor ball in the box. Very, very poor again. And Falcon's going to head it. Quite a poor header. As it looks like Will Smith's getting manhandled there by Johnson. Harrogate Town going to straight away get underway with George Thompson. He's going to put a better ball in the box this time towards Stead. He's got to take it down. But Pig's there. A Pig in the box. He's going for a shot. He's doing too much with it. Take the shot earlier, man. And Orient get away with it once again. That corner roll's done well. Will Smith's going to drive with it. I hope you're doing well, mate. I'm doing well. I'm doing alright, Jake. Just quite frustrated about the Town game, to be honest. It's not a great way to start the half, and needs to capitalise on our chances. Just another chance there. Mopake should have shot earlier. Just very, very poor. Very, very poor, really. There's a Bayern now. Have the ball. Good defending that, actually, by PSG. And now Orient have the ball. It's poor from Dan Jones. A claiming handball, Harrogate. Ball pulled across. Still there. And it's going to go out for a corner. Harrogate Town need to be very, very careful, or they're going to concede another one here. And 5 minutes gone in the second half, and Harrogate Town could be out of sight. Hey, how you doing, Frank? Great to see you in the stream. Obviously, we're playing your team on Saturday. Probably going to lose, but, you know. That's not a foul, my God. Who's that gone down for PSG? Who's got away with that one? Anyway, Harrogate needs to defend his corner. It's Orient. Oh, it's Neymar gone down. Of course, it's Neymar. Harrogate need to be careful here and not slip into a 2-0 fall 2 goals behind. So the ball's going to come in the box from Orient. Very poor delivery. Go all the way through and out for a goal kick to Harrogate. 6 minutes gone. Harrogate are looking shaky. Look like a flick on by the Orient player that's just been missed. And this is very, very frustrating, if being honest. It always seems to be, we play so well first half, and second half we just switch off, and it's the same every single week. As now Orient going to come forward. Yeah, you're going to batter us, mate. We're going to, not looking forward to Saturday. As now McNuff's done well with it. Orient have the ball again. Harrogate win. Oh, Leyton Orient win the throw in again. So they're going to reset. Are they going to reset? Harrogate Town complaining about something here. I'm not really sure what we can change for us, because it's just been a quite defensively again. We've just been let down. There's fireworks going off in the PSG game right now. There's been Mbappe. He's going to try on the ball. It's just not won it. Hopefully it's a goal in that game. As now Orient with a long throw in up the line. Dealt well with for Harrogate, but still in there for Leyton Orient. Cleared by Lloyd Kerry. But Leyton Orient again pick it up. Harrogate Town can't get it out. As a good ball. It's going to be cleared away again by Will Smith. Now Orient have a throw in on the right hand side. As QPR have taken the lead against Rotherham, they're 1-0 up. Scunthorpe's got a goal back as well. It's 4-1 now to Morecambe. As number 16 for Orient. They'll play a quick throw in. Thompson deals with it well. He's going to play a ball to Stead. Stead, the 38-year-old. I don't think he's got the pace to catch up with that, if I'm being honest. I love Stead to pieces, but I don't think he's got the pace anymore. As a good header by George Thompson. It's going to be won by George. Sorry, I got it completely wrong. As a Falkner now in the middle of the park. Can Harrogate Town find a chance? Dan Jones. I'm going to go back to Connor Hall. He's going to look for... He's not going for a switch. He's going to play it back to Dan Jones. He's got a bit of time. He's going to look for a ball in the box. In towards Stead. Cleared away again. Lincoln now 2-0 up against MK Dons. As Connor Hall's going to pick up the ball. He's going to go for a bit of a run. Going to play back to Falkenham. He's going to go a brilliant switch towards George Thompson. Needs a bit of help here though. Got a couple of players around him. He's trying to take on a man. He's won the ball back, to be fair. Warren Burrell's now got the ball. Back to Falkenham. Back to George Thompson. Going to go to Muldoon. Back to Thompson. Needs to put the ball in the box. Going to find Muldoon again. Got a bit of time to turn. To Stead. Stead to Muldoon. Oh, it's just intercepted. Good player by Harrogate Town though. As we seem to be growing back into the game. So need to be careful here. It's Falkenham to give the ball away to Johnson. And I think Harrogate have won the throw-in. Which... What's he given? I'm not sure what he's given here. Looked like Falkenham took out Johnson, but I'm not totally sure. As what's he given? I think he's giving a free kick to Orient. I don't know what he's given here. What's now Dortmund? Oh, PSG. And what am I saying? Has he booked Johnson? I think Harry Town got thrown. He's just booked Johnson for the reaction. So now Orient now got yellow card. Yeah, Johnson, number 39, has been booked. No more man of the match for you this week, lad. As Warren Burrell now is going to play it to Falkenham. Going back to Warren. Back to Falkenham again. He's going to play it up the line. Poor ball though. Again, he's going to play it back up the line. It's a better ball. And Orient to deal with it well though. Falkenham going to go back. Bit of a risky ball that. Connor's going to play it back to Belshaw. And he's going to clear it up the field again. and no one's going to win that for Harrogate. And again, a bit of head tennis going on as Stead loses out with the ball, but Muldoon picks it up well. Back to Stead. Stead with a brilliant switch across to McPake. He's done well. Dan Jones is overlapping. He's been fouled, McPake then. Harrogate Town have a free kick in a dangerous position. We've got to take our chances soon. We need a goal. Good play that by McPake. Just gets taken out. And a quite dangerous position as well. Come on, boys. Come on. Great to see 6 people in the stream as well. Hope you guys are enjoying it. Don't forget to drop your thoughts in the comments. And what can Harrogate Town do to improve? Wilson now being booked for Leyton Orient, but what can Harrogate Town do to get the point that we need in this game? Is Thompson with a free kick? Is he going to go for a shot? Or is he going to try and dink it in towards John Stead or another player at the back stick? Is it still 0-0 in the PSG game? As it's just been a bit of scrappy that game, to be honest, to start with. Obviously, Dortmund need the win. As Davies now with the ball out wide, slipped over and given the ball away to Angel Di Maria. He's won a free kick. Poor that by Davies. As Thompson now delivering in the box. Oh! Yes! Dan Jones has scored! Get in there, boys! Come on! Get in there! Brilliant ball in by George Thompson. For the first time in a while, Dan Jones has taken his chance and scored. He's deserved it, to be fair to him. He has been superb in the last 2 games. Played very, very well today. A header by Dan Jones. Saved by the keeper, but he couldn't save it well. And Dan Jones' shot has gone in. And what a goal this could be for Harrogate Town season. What a goal. Come on, boys. Get in there. Let's go. I'm not sure if they're going to give it to Will Smith or not, because the way the keeper parried it, it might have bounced back in. But nevertheless, Harrogate Town have equalised. And they have given it. I don't know who they're giving it to. I'm going to check to it. I want to say it's going to be given to the man, Dan Jones. As Thompson has got the ball. He's going to drive forward. Go on, Tomo. Going to play it out wide to Muldoon. He's not going to reach that. But it's good to Paul. That by Leyton Orient as well. They're going to let it go for a throw-in. Surprise, Harrogate Town have actually scored a goal, lads. Get in there. Come on. So happy right now. It's what we needed. Who are they giving it to? You've given it to Dan Jones, who has scored the goal. I thought it was originally, but you can never tell. As now, can Harrogate put the pressure on? We've got half an hour left in this game. We could win this. Come on, boys. Come on. Massive, massive goal. As now Burton are beating Doncaster 1-0. Got a big goal that for them, I'm not sure. As Di Maria's gets some treatment now in the other game I'm watching. Lincoln now 3-0 against MK Dons. As now Orient trying to get the ball up the park, but Lloyd Kerry's going to clear it well up the pitch. Stead seems to be blocked off, but nothing's been given. As Orient had the ball again with their keeper. A bit of a poor mistake by him, if we're being honest. He probably should have saved it. But great to see Dan Jones again on score sheet. He has done very, very well last couple of games, like I've said. And he's just won a throw-in. It's great to see Harrogate Town, for the first time in a while, actually coming back from being behind. And this might be the first time in a long time Harrogate Town have scored. I'm going to check. I'm not sure when the last time Harrogate Town... I think the last game, we drew level. I don't actually know. It's been a long time. Wimbledon are now 3-0 up against Ipswich. So Harvey, you beat a bit shot there, aren't you, lad? As now PSG are going to come forward. Lovely little ball into Neymar. Neymar's gone down and dived. And anyway, Harrogate Town plays a quick throw-in. McPake. It's going to go in the box. McPake. Shot's blocked. It's still there. Dan Jones the header. Across goal. Keeper's parried it, and it's good. He's won a free kick. Good idea, though. Not going for the long throw. I want to check, actually, the stat I'm on about. I'm going to touch the PSG because I'm getting too distracted. But I'm going to check the stat I'm on about. When was the last time Harrogate Town actually scored a goal that drew them level? So it wasn't that one. Okay, Will Smith is given a foul away. He needs to be careful. He's only had a card, remember, lads. The last game, Harrogate Town came back from a goal down was the 30th of January. Mad start. We've had a lot of games since then. But yeah, quite. Is it the 30th of January? Yeah, 30th of January was the last time we did that. Mental. And yeah, you got the score picture right so far, Eagle. But I think there could be another goal on this. Harrogate Town have played very, very well. Obviously, that poor 5 minutes, but apart from that, we've played superb. Now Connor Rule gives the ball away quite cheaply in the middle of the park. So later on, I go back to their defence. They're going to play another long ball up top towards McNuff. He's going to win the ball. Johnson's in on goal here. Needs to be careful, Will Smith. As Harrogate Town do well with Dan Jones to clear the ball. Now Lloyd Kerry's going to look for a switch to George Thompson. Thompson's got a bit of time on this. He's got Dan Jones on the overlap. He's not going to use him. It's Faulkner now. He's going to look for a little bit of a ball towards one of the lads, but no one's going to reach it. As Dan Jones needs to get back to his left back position, as they're going to utilise that area now, Leyton Orient, but a poor ball, and Harrogate Town can deal with it well. It was Dan Jones the goal from left back. He got his head on from a George Thompson free kick, and Drew was level. As now Orient going to come forward, looking for that goal to give him the lead. As Lloyd Kerry is battling well in the midfield. 16 now. Back to good play that by Leyton Orient, but good play by George Thompson to deal with it. With an interesting clearance. And oh my, no, not again. Lads. Oh my, not again. Another defensive mistake at the back. And Harrogate Town are now 2-1 down. Another, as I was giving him credit, he's made a massive mistake. Dan Jones tries to head the ball back to James Belshaw. The header is not strong enough, and the man again, Johnson, is there to tap it in. A poor clearance by George Thompson, and that is very, very poor from Dan Jones, and another sloppy goal to give away. And yet again, the defence has let us down. Awful play. It's from Dan Jones. He puts his level, and he's now gone and screwed us here. So frustrating. Every game. Every game there's one defensive mistake. Now Harrogate Town have got to find another goal. .27 minutes to go here. Harrogate Town need another goal to get back into, and 2 goals to secure League 2 status next year. We have got a lot of games though, which is good, as Dan Jones now got a bit of time. He's got to swing the ball in the box. It's a good ball. It's a poor ball, actually. It's so frustrating. Every single game. I don't know what to say. I don't understand though, because we have Ryan Foth on the bench, who's a quality fullback, but we still consistently lose. These 4 defenders have made mistakes week in, week out. Connor Rule, Will Smith, Burrell, and Dan Jones. Dan Jones, I mean, to be fair, he has done well last 2 games, scored a goal. But all 4 of them are good defenders, but they keep making mistakes. I'm sorry, if you make mistakes, how can you be in a team? How should you be allowed to stay in a team if the other players doing better in training? I don't know. It's really frustrating. Anyway, goal updates. My phone's gone on my case. 1-1 now. Rotherham have equalised against QPR. And I think it's 3-1 Oxford United against Shrewsbury. That's how I can give away another free kick here. I can't see us getting another goal now, if I'm being honest. Which is really, really sad. Just very, very frustrating. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And it's just so frustrating because Thompson with a very poor it was a poor clearance by Thompson. But you need to, again, you need to be careful trying to play a ball back. Just get it out. Stop trying to play fancy football at the back. Sorry, get down with a free kick. Rochdale now 2-0 up against Swindon. We haven't scored. We haven't scored 2 goals in a game for a long time. I reckon the last one was Colchester. But Harrogate Town need to be careful because I know it's very, very hard for Southend to win every single game, but it's a possibility, and we need to be careful we don't drop down and actually get relegated in this, because it's very unlikely, but it could still happen. The way we're playing, we need to be very, very careful. We're very lucky we got a very good run of form at the time we did. 1 goal could change it, but as we stand at the moment, it's still a 12-point gap. Yeah, 12-point gap. With 5 games to go, Southend need to win to win every single game for us to go down. So we'll have to wait and see what happens. Actually, it's a possibility so could if Grimsby lose again, because Grimsby need So Grimsby and Southend still have a chance. We need to be careful. We need to be very, very, very careful. Rotherham have pulled it around, you know. They are now 2-1 up against QPR in the space of a couple minutes. Quality for them. And Leyton Orient now looking at it are now only a couple points off from being in the playoffs. It's now James Belcher with the ball. Why are we hoofing that? Oh my god. We've got away with it. We were just hoofing it in the wrong positions. Falkenham probably not going to pick that ball up in the midfield. He's not going to enough. He's going to play a lovely little ball through. But Will Smith's there to deal with it. He's going to put it out for a throw in. So Orient get us underway again. The throw in. They've got the ball now on the edge. They're looking for a 3rd goal probably. I think it's the fact as well, Orient haven't actually had many chances. We just need... Oh, it's so frustrating. We just don't take our chances enough. And then we make one massive mistake and we probably have lost the game again. Belcher now with the free kick. I'm honestly lost for words. I don't know what to say anymore. As Wimbledon have beaten Ipswich 3-0. Thompson now with the ball. He's going to try and play a bit of a decent ball towards Muldoon. Stead's going to pick it up. Done very, very well, Stead. Back to Thompson. Muldoon again. Needs options. Thompson. He's going to play Stead out wide. Stead going to go across to Lloyd Kerry. Back to Burrell. Now back to Kerry. Needs to be careful. He's given the ball away and now Orient can go on the counter-attack. Oh, and Harrogate Town have got away with it there. Pick the ball at Wimmer Pake. He's going to lose the ball again. Harrogate need to be careful here. As Orient have the ball in the middle of the park. Falkenham's done well. But Pate now. Ball's going to go out for a... Oh, Pake and Orient player are in a bit of a... Apart from some words. Trying to get the game underway. I don't think Harrogate Town will go down. We need to be careful. Because there's still that possibility. But I just don't see... I can't see Southend winning every single game. As Muldoon now with the ball. He's going to play across to George Thompson. No one really on. Thompson with the shot is dragged horrendously wide again. Another chance gone waste. Got to beg for Harrogate. We're knocking on the door, to be fair. Got 20 minutes to go. Will we see a change from Sam Weaver? Good little play that from Harrogate though. Brilliant touch by Downstead. He's got pulled down actually. Referee was giving it, and Thompson's shot looked like it deflected, but He knows, and it went out for a goal kick. As McNuff is now coming off for Leyton Orient. Done well today, to be fair to him. Leyton Orient now, when you go for the short approach. Oh my days, John Stead's putting a bit of a risky tackle there. I don't think he's going to get booked for it, but my days. That shows Leyton Orient not to play out from the back, as John Stead's going to be there to win the ball like that. As they're going to now play up the field from the free kick. As Burton now teaming up against Doncaster. Thompson with a flick on towards McPake. McPake now's going to drive. Poor touch. He still wins the ball though. As the referee's not going to give anything for that, as now Harrogate Town have got a press from the front. And Falcon with the ball back. Ball, Muldoon. He's in the box now. Muldoon! He's gone down! Referee's going to give it! He's given a penalty, I think. Harrogate Town have got a penalty. Brilliant play. And Muldoon's been brought down. And this is a massive chance to get back into the game. Brilliant by Falkland. Good touch by Thompson. Muldoon skinned his man well. Cut in again superbly and got brought down. And this is a massive opportunity for Harrogate Town. Oh, come on, boys. Who's it going to be? Is it going to be Muldoon or Stead? It's going to be Jack Muldoon. Come on, son. Come on, lads. Come on. This could be a vital goal in this game. Vital opportunity, I mean. Jack Muldoon. It's saved. Muldoon's missed it. Poor penalty. And that's probably going to be our best chance of the game, that. And again, we're not taking our chances. It's every single game, boys. A poor penalty by Jack Muldoon. And a massive chance for Harrogate has gone a-begging. So frustrating. Muldoon. Sorry, Connor Roll the flick on. Back to Stead. Stead does well. Back to Thompson. Thompson. Brilliant ball to Connor Roll, actually. Connor Roll. Oh, bit of a mistake at the back. Connor Roll. He's going to play it out to McPake. McPake's going to drive. He's going to drive. McPake with a shot. It's in! McPake scored! Get in there! Come on! From out of nowhere, McPake picks up the ball and makes it 2-2. Massive goal after the penalty miss. And Josh McPake, the 19-year-old from Scotland, has brought us level. Come on! Get in there, boys. Massive goal. And we are back level at the Environment Stadium. Come on, the boys. It's 2-2. With about 19 minutes to go, Lincoln are now 4 up against MK Dons. But what a goal this could be for Harrogate Town. Come on! Get in there. 16 minutes to go. Can Harrogate Town find the equaliser? Eagles just seen it. Come on, the boys. Come on. Josh McPake again. With a vital goal for Harrogate. As now Orient have put it out for a throw-in. Whew. Josh McPake, you little hero. And what a goal that could be. Brilliant play. Walsall now beating Tranmere 1-0. And Newport still 0-0 against Carlisle United. As the Champions League, as a look, shall we? In the Champions League, it's currently 0-0 in them games. And that's really it at the moment. Oxford now 4-1 up against Shrewsbury. Got a bit of rampage they are, as now Thompson Sorry, but Pake's going to flick a ball towards Thompson. He's got a bit of time. He's going to check the England women at the moment, see how they're doing. It's now Thompson with the ball. Go to Mapake again. Mapake. Going to curl back another shot. Deflected over the bar. I think that's going to be a corner for Harrogate Town. We're looking very, very dominant now. But it's great to see we're proving ourselves that we can get back into games. However, the England women are still 1-0 down to Canada. As the ball in the box now. Is it going to be another corner? It's going to be another corner for Harrogate Town. Oh, they're going to goal kick. Never mind. But with 14 minutes to go, can Harrogate find a winner? I'm happy with a draw. I think a draw will be a massive result for us. Get over the 50-point mark. And get us 2 points closer to being safe in League 2 next year. I saw Orient making a sub. Wilkinson's going to come off. I think number 15 is going across to that left-hand side where Jones is. Well, this new player is going to come onto the right-hand side. So a bit of new competition now for Warren Borough to deal with. It's Dennis coming on, number 17. There's now Orient going to play it out from the back. As Will Smith's done well to win the header. And Thompson brings it down superbly. Going to play it back to Burrell with a brilliant touch. Now Thompson. He's going to swing the ball in the box instantly. Good ball. No, Harrogate can do with it. Mapake now with the ball in the box. Mapake. He's got still the ball. Harrogate have got a free kick right on the edge of the area. Imagine George Thompson scores a free kick and I go absolutely mental. And my mum downstairs, as I think it was Jack Mapake got brought down just on the edge. Yes, he did. And Harrogate Town have got a massive, massive opportunity to make it 3-2 here. Massive opportunity. Looks like George Thompson. I'd have a shot, lad. I'd have a shot. Keeper looks a bit dodgy. Wait, but it looks like Harrogate are staying up at the moment. Yes. It doesn't really matter about Barrow though. It kind of matters about Southend and Grimsby how they do, because obviously their team's in the bottom of the league. So we have a free kick right on the edge. George Thompson. Dan Jones going to leave it for George Thompson to strike. This ball's deflected. Is now is it going to be Dan Jones? We're going to play it to Mapake in the box again. Mapake. Should go for a shot. Deflected. It's going to be cleared again by Orient. Now Falkenham does well. Only leaves it though. Quite a poor pass if I'm being honest. And Falkenham could give Orient a bit of a break here. But a brilliant tackle I think by Jack Muldoon. But Orient still have the ball. Definitely made it calm down though. There's now Dennis with the ball out wide. Dennis. Now receives the ball again, out wide again. Dennis. There's another goal into the game. Burton now 3-0 up against Doncaster, like I said. As now Leyton Orient going to come across. Good defending by Lloyd Kerry and Harrogate Town. Give away a corner. About 11 minutes to go now in the game. I'd be happy with a 2-2 draw. But we'll have to wait and see. Anything can happen. It's been a great second half. 4 goals. As we're about to hit the 2-hour mark on the stream as well. Now Orient with the corner. Cleared well by Harrogate Town. Only as far as Orient on the edgy area. And he sends it into the bushes and over the bar. And Harrogate Town have survived another attack. As Belcher's going to take his time as we approach 10 minutes left in the game. Belcher can't get the ball settled down for some reason. And it moves, he's trying to put it down. Should we put the look out? We're going to put the look out on for a bit. Last 10 minutes, look out's coming on. Can't even get it on my head. As now Thompson going to flick it on for Muldoon. He's won the ball, to be fair, Muldoon. Is he gonna... he somehow kept the ball from that. Brilliant from Muldoon, that. Brilliant ball by Dan Jones. In towards Thompson. Thompson with a strike. Saved well by the keeper. Stead's going to come in for the parry. It's still in there. Muldoon in the box. To Lloyd Kerry. To Thompson. Thompson with the strike. It's blocked. Back out to Thompson. To Falkland now. Falkland's going to swing it in the box. He does. In towards nobody. It's going to be cleared by Orient. Thompson going to pick up again. Dan Jones out to McPake, who's done well today. He's going to drive in the box. McPake, he's quick to win. McPake saved well by the keeper. And Harrogate looking for this third goal. They're playing some very, very good football. It's end-to-end at the moment. As Orient now going to come on the counter-attack. Harrogate needs to be careful that we don't concede a third. Now Falkenham going to close down Orient. As they're going to play a good little switch. Harrogate haven't made any subs yet. Got 10 minutes to go. No subs to be made from Harrogate Town here. It's quite surprising. I'd bring on Kane and Andrews with some pace up front. But we'll have to wait and see. As Orient now have the ball out wide with number 16. I'm going to play it across Dennis to the defence. Good play that from Orient, keeping the ball well. They're going to try and put the ball across. It's poor in from them though this time, and they've put it out for a Harrogate Town goal kick. Will we see any subs from Harrogate Town, or are they going to keep the faith in the players? Thirsty for it. Mate, I need a drink. I'm really thirsty. I'm going to look at the goal again from McPake. Oh, they're going to show the replay. Yeah, good save by the keeper, and he parries it just wide. Just wide. He just parries it well and catches it. And Beltran now with the goal kick. As it's being left by everyone, and John Stead is sorry, Muldoon's going to close it down. I'm getting those two confused for some reason. As Thompson now picked the ball up in the middle of the park. He's going to play it to Falkenham. He's going to play a bit of a long ball up towards Muldoon, but it's not going to be one. As Orient now have the ball inside their own half. Thompson's going to press. So Orient going to play it safe. There's now a good play by Dennis. With a little switch towards Johnson. Beltraw's going to come for it. Does superbly well with two Orient players coming towards him. He's done amazingly there, Beltraw, to claim it. And he's going to get the game started again. Playing it out to Connor Rawl. He needs to be careful, but done well. He's going to play it to Dan Jones. Dan Jones got a bit of time. He's going to look for a switch to George Thompson. Is he going to find it? He's not, but Falkham's going to pick up instead. Play it out to George Thompson this time. Thompson's got a bit of time. He's going to play it to Stead. In the box. Stead's going to drive. He's turned well. Stead's got a bit of time. He's put it across to Muldoon. Muldoon touches it down only as far as Lloyd Carey on the edge area. Lloyd Carey. Brilliant turn. Good shot and save. Good, the player trying to get more points. Yeah, it's superb to see the players doing this. As a poor current fight in Orient. And Harrogate, as they pick up the ball again later on in the middle of the park. Harrogate need to be careful, like I've said. Burrell. It's got to close down Dennis here. Dennis does well. Brilliant ball in the box. Was that a scorpion kick? Did my man just try a scorpion kick? I need to watch that again. But Kemp, a brilliant ball by Dennis. I want to watch that again. No, sorry, it was a header. Kemp with a header. Just goes over the bar. Big chance that for Orient. But yeah, they're getting close. It's it's end-to-end now. So open, this game. Continue going either way with 6 minutes to go. Both teams need the points. Harrogate Town probably need it more than anyone. Harrogate Town have been probably the better team today. Just 2 mistakes at the back has put us in this position. But great to see us coming back twice from going behind, which I think has been quite a tough thing for us this season. Obviously, going 1-0 down a lot of time in games and not being able to come back into them. It's great to see us we're actually doing this now and taking our time with it and showing a bit of composure on going forward now. As now Thompson trying to win the ball back, but Orient keep the possession again. As Orient have the ball now, going to play it out wide to Dennis. Going to be closed down well by Falkenham. Lloyd Carey's going to go for a free kick away on the on the halfway line. And with 5 minutes to go, are we going? I don't know. I don't think anyone at Harrogate Town going to bring anyone on. It's probably too late now for them to make an impact. As Stead's going to try and close down the players. They'll probably be what, a couple minutes at a time when we get there. Still a long way to go. Thompson could have won that, as he realised, but Orient are looking for this goal and trying to open up a little bit more, which is quite risky. If they do, Harrogate Town could catch them out, which is possible. We want. That's now good ball by Orient. Now Dan Jones going to look for a switch towards Muldoon. No one's really there for it though. He brought it down really, really well, but no one was really there to give him the option. As now Orient had the ball in the middle of the park. Harrogate Town trying to press, but they're playing really well, playing around really well, Orient. Good long ball. As Connorall should deal with that. Does very, very well. And Harrogate Town have the goal kick. As Belshaw going to take his time with it. I think there's going to be a substitution coming. Orient making another substitution. It's number Johnson. Johnson? No, it's not Johnson coming off. As number 26 is going to come off for them. With 35 coming on. Not sure who it is. There's Belshaw with the goal kick. It's 3 minutes to go. Can Harrogate Town get the goal? That is all we. That's the question here. The ball's going to be lumped forward by James Belshaw. Thompson picks the ball up to be fair in the middle of the park. It's going to turn out towards Kerry, out to McPake. McPake's caused a lot of issues tonight for Orient's defence. Dan Jones puts the ball in the box. Oh! The defender just got there, but Muldoon was at the back stick. The defender didn't reach it. Then Muldoon had a one-on-one opportunity with the keeper, but good defended by Orient. There's now Dennis. He's going to play the ball across. Leyton Orient going to try and come forward. This is so nerve-wracking. I don't like it. That's how McPake does well. And wins the throw-in for Harrogate. Brilliant play by McPake. Dan Jones for the long throw-in. We're trying to find Stead in the box. Stead is in the box. Good little turn. Stead going to go across to George Thompson. Thompson. He's gone for the shot. Oh, and parried again by the keeper, but no one can get there. Unlucky. Very, very unlucky from Harrogate, as now Orient going to try and catch it on the counter-attack. And a bit of a mistake at the back, but Harrogate can recover. As now number 28 is going to come forward. Burrell slipped, and now Leyton Orient going to try and find an opening for a shot. Dennis. Harrogate Town needs to close down them. Close down Orient players here with 2 minutes to go. Nothing stupid here, Harrogate. As we're closing it down well to put the ball in the box. Get it out, get it out. No, Johnson's got a free header. Saved brilliantly by James Belshaw. Cleared again by Will Smith. That is a massive chance for Orient and brilliant save by James Belshaw. Johnson was completely free. No one was marking him. And James Belshaw has saved us yet again. A minute to go here at the Environment Stadium. And now Belshaw's going to claim another ball. Could calm it down. That was nervous times there for Harrogate. Brilliant ball in by Orient. Caught everyone off by guard. No one's marking him. Brilliant save by Belshaw, and Will Smith was there to clear his lines. Whew. My heart, my twist. Now, it looks like Harrogate have got a throw in here. Are we leaving it for Dan Jones or 30 seconds to go? And it looks like it's going to be a Dan Jones throw in the 90th minute of the game. Are we going to see Limbs at the Environment Stadium and Limbs in the Chief Brody bedroom? Come on, that sounds mad. Ball in the box by Dan Jones. It's going to be flicked on. Connorall's there to win the ball again. Dan Jones. Should I put the ball back in the cross? To Stead to Connorall. Oh, it's blocked again away. Now Thompson's got a bit of time. And he's lose the ball. We're in the 90th minute now. 90th minute, here we go. How much out of time we've got? This is the important question. It's now Orient have the ball. Harrogate Town have got a bit of time on it now. Gonna play up the field. Towards Thompson. Thompson to Muldoon. Muldoon with a strike! Again, parried by the keeper. And nothing comes of it. How much added time? 4 minutes of added time. We've got 4 minutes to find a goal. Come on, boys! Come on! Brilliant pressing by Lloyd Kerry as the ball goes back to Orient's keeper. Leyton Orient now with the ball. Rotherham have made it 3-1 as Leyton Orient have won a throw-in against QPR. Swindon have got a goal back against Rochdale. It's now 2-1 there. But in the Port game tonight, Harrogate Town are currently 2-2 against Leyton Orient. 3 minutes to go. Currently, Barrow have scored now 2-0 against Exeter. Massive goal for them in their chance to stay up this season. Bayern have scored against PSG, so it's now 3-3. But at the moment, PSG will be going through on away goals as Harrogate Town win a free kick. Still 0-0 between Porto and Chelsea at half time. Are Harrogate Town gonna find the winner here? About 2 minutes and 15 seconds to go. As Bolsha's going to play up the field. A draw would be a massive result here for Harrogate. But so would a win. As Muldoon picks the ball up. He's going to play with Paik. Paik! Parried by the keeper. It's going to be cleared. Another chance for Harrogate. Gonna begging. As now Dan Jones going to play to Lloyd Kerry. Kerry to Jones. Jones to McPake. McPake's going to lose the ball. And Orient going to clear it up the field. 2 minutes to go. Under 2 minutes, I mean. As now Orient going to go on the counter-attack. Need to be careful and not concede here. As Orient's calling for backup. Dennis. Out wide. Thompson. Loses it. Dennis. Brilliant run. Going to put the ball across. Orient have got a corner. Good defender from Harrogate. We need to get this out. A minute and 20 to go in this entertaining game at the Environment Stadium. Nerve-wracking times this. It's Orient have got the corner. They put it in the box. It's going all the way through. Still in the box for Orient. Need to be careful here, Harrogate. Cotterall now is defending on the out wide. Ball in the box again. Cleared. In the box again. It's still there. Johnson with a shot. Deflected. Belly with a save. Harrogate can calm it down. 40 seconds to go. Can we find the goal? Belshaw up to Muldoon. He's got a bit of time. He's just lost the ball. He's still got it, Muldoon. He needs to be careful not to lose the ball here. Harrogate's got to put it at the line. Falkenham with the ball at the line. Up towards McPake. McPake brings it down towards to George Thompson. Thompson. To Lloyd Kerry. Out wide to John Stead. Stead. To leave it for Dan Jones. 15 seconds to go. Stead. Doesn't want to lose the ball here. To Jones. And Harrogate have got a corner in the last minute. This will be the final attack of the game. Oh, this is nerve-wracking. Harrogate have got a corner. Last attack of the game. Everyone's coming back for this. For Orient. And Harrogate Town find the goal. Thompson with the ball in the box. Sits towards Dan Jones. Oh, it's just missed him. And that is going to be it at the Environment Stadium. A very, very important point for Harrogate Town. Coming back twice from Orient taking the lead in the 46th minute. Harrogate Town replying with Dan Jones in the 58th. And then a howler from Jones at the back. With Johnson capitalising on it in the 63rd minute. But Josh McPake, after missing a penalty, Muldoon's penalty miss. A couple of minutes later, Josh McPake with the goal to get Harrogate Town to equalise for the second time in the game. And a very, very important point here for Harrogate. 2-2, which means we are now 2 points away from mathematically safe in League 2 this year. Brilliant performance, I think, from the boys. Obviously, two mistakes, in my opinion, that's probably cost us 3 points here. But great to see the composure and the belief that Harrogate Town have had, which we've lacked for a while, to come back twice and get the draw. A very, very important punch I'll take at the start of the game. Hope you guys have enjoyed watching the stream. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you on Saturday for the Yorkshire Derby. Harrogate Town versus Bradford.